Hey guys, welcome back to Steps to Survival. Today, I'm going to show you my newest version of the altoids style survival kit, which I designed and am now selling online. Introducing the Bushbender Pocket Survival Kit. Here it is, the Bushbender Pocket Survival Kit. This tin is the exact same size as the classic Altoids tin, but it contains over 40 items. It weighs just over 4 ounces, and we have this electrical tape around it to waterproof it. The logo was designed by my brother, so I think that's pretty cool. Let's just go straight into what's inside of here, because I know everyone is dying to know contents. So, it's very tight, but opening it up, we have some visible items. We have these 2 band-aids for cuts and scrapes, because getting a cut infected in the wilderness is not something you want to have happen to you among all your other problems if you're in a survival situation. Next, we have 1 square foot of heavy-duty tinfoil. This would be used for making a bowl and boiling water, starting your fire on the cold ground or cold and wet ground, and a lot of other things. We also have this alcohol prep pad, and this is for disinfecting a wound or starting a fire, since it does have alcohol. Next, we have 4 water purification tablets. These each purify 1 quart bag of water, and so that's 4 quarts right there. They do eventually expire in 5 years. And then here we have a 1 quart sized bag for carrying water and having water purified, which is one of the priorities of survival. Next, we have this first module in here. So here we have a few items. We have the pencil, the mini pencil for writing down notes. Next, we have 2 of these Tinder quick tabs, which are basically just cotton that's like super compressed. So you just pull these apart and you'll have a large cotton ball and you can start your fire. We have this mini flashlight, and it may not seem like much, but in the dark it does provide light, and you wouldn't know how useful even that much light is in a survival situation. Maybe you have to start a fire at night or find where your shelter is. So yeah. Next, we have this mini Ferrocerium Rod, or a flint rod as some people call it. And this, of course, is used to start your fire when you have good conditions or your matches are ruined. Next, we have this whistle, and it is a very loud whistle for signaling, of course. Next, we have 6 feet of snare wire for making snares and catching small game. And then we have this compass, and it does point north. So if I change it around, it'll go back to pointing north, as you can see. Yes, and I tested with a nicer compass to make sure that it's pointing north. Next, we have 2 zip ties for general repairs and other creative survival tasks. Here we have another module of items. This is our sewing and fishing kit. So of course we have a needle in there. We have, let's just get this all out of here. We have 2 needles for sewing your clothing to repair them, sewing a tarp if you have one, and or if in dire situations, sewing yourself up. We have 3 of these sinkers for fishing. Then we have this thread that's about 10 feet or 20 feet of thread. Here we have 20 feet of fishing line. So this is for fishing. Next we have 2 strikers, and we have 2 paper clips, and we have 2 safety pins and 3 fishing hooks. Sorry guys for the interruption, but let's continue through the kit. Here we have 25 feet of 100-pound test bank line, and fits very nicely into the kit. This is for shelter building and all kinds of other things you would use rope for. Next we have 42 inches of duct tape rolled around a toothpick, and this would be used for repairs, first aid. There are just bunches of uses for duct tape. Duct tape is just useful in everything. Next thing that we have is 5 stormproof, waterproof matches. So these of course are for starting your fire, especially when you need it quickly and when it's wet outside, because these will burn in the wind, these will burn underwater, and these will burn under dirt. So they're very useful, and they're waterproof of course. Next we have 6 just normal kitchen matches, and these are here just as a backup, as a redundancy if you were to run out of these, or if you just didn't want to waste these until you actually needed them. So these are small enough to also fit in the kit. Next we have this signaling mirror, so you can signal the airplanes or boats or anything like that using the mirror. Next we have this birthday candle, and it's not a normal birthday candle. This is actually a trick birthday candle. So this is meant for at birthdays when someone tries to blow them out, they will relight. But this is useful for survival because when there's wind, which is something that often makes it very difficult to start a fire, this will just keep relighting because it's made to relight. So it's a very useful addition. Next we have this razor blade. This is what you will use as your knife. You can make some kind of contraption by combining this with some kind of stick and tape, but this will help you cut the rope and cut wood if needed. It's just for this size of kit, it's hard to find a quality knife that will fit in here, and especially since I'm selling it, it would, even if I bought like the cheapest knife I can think of that I believe is quality, and I only do quality, it would raise the price by like $15. So I wouldn't want to do that. So if you would like to customize it, you can add your own knife into the tin. Of course, the last 3 items are 3 nails, and these can be used for various snares or other contraptions that you would use in a survival situation. Of course, we can't forget about the tin itself, which is useful for boiling water, storing certain things. You could use it to put like a coal in there if you needed a fire on the other side of a river or something, and you could like hold this above your head. Never tried that, but perhaps that would work. So the tin has many uses. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoyed my 3rd version of an Altoids survival kit. Make sure you check the link in the description box below to buy your own. Our supplies are limited, so they will go pretty quick, so you better get over there to buy one. And see you in the next video.